Welcome back, my chosen family. Love, light, peace, and prosperity. We all remember a time when we were free. As children, we didn't have to really worry about a lot of the things we were going through. We didn't have to understand life's complexities. We just were. And this is what I want to talk about, is change. A lot of people don't realize how much we had to change to grow up. We had to change so much to grow up into the adults that we are now, the leaders we are now, the guiders we are now. We had to change so much. From when we were young, like you can just process it and think how much you had to change to get to this point. And that's what I want to talk about in this video, is there's a season of change upon us. Whether we like it or not, we don't really have a choice. You're either going to change or you're going to fail. And I'm going to say that again. You're either going to change or you're going to fail. See, right now, we have a lot of things that we have to worry about. But God tells me that there's a time coming where we won't have to worry about any of that. You're going to have that childlike freedom again if you give yourself to God. You give yourself to understanding, knowledge, and truth. Because when you understand truth, you understand yourself. The more truth you come about in life, the more you start to understand your psychological mind, the more you start to understand why you do things as a human being. You start to understand what sin is, what energies are, what are the universal laws. You start to understand that this life has layers and complexities. See, that's why a lot of people go crazy when they get a knowledge overload. It's because there's so much knowledge out here that's just sitting on the surface that we're not even tapping into. But it's hard to tap into that when you're worrying about bills, when you're worrying about what you're going to eat, when you're worrying about getting to work. But this season has changed. This season is reeling in time. Time to grasp what it is you want and for it to come to you. If it's freedom that you're searching for, you will gain that. If it's peace that you're searching for, you will gain that. If it's wealth you're searching for, you will gain that. But first you have to give yourself to God and give yourself to truth. A lot of us, we forget about truth because we sin so much on a daily basis. We lie so much. We forget about how powerful truth is. Oh, I feel that in my heart. I feel it, Lord. I feel it, Spirit. I feel it in my heart. We forget how important truth is and how much it impacts our life. Because see, the more you lie to others, the more you lie to yourself. So stop lying to yourself. I say that with all seriousness. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to others. The truth will hurt. The truth the lies may even get you out of certain situations, but it's just gonna hurt you in the long run. This is why letting go is so important. Because when you let go of the feeling of validation. You let go of the feeling of wanting to control, right? That's the only reason we lie, is to control our situation. If we know that we accidentally took a candy bar out of the store and somebody came to us and they asked us, hey, did you steal that candy bar at the store? We're gonna automatically say no. Whether if it's conscious or subconscious, we're gonna say no. because we want to control that situation of what's happened, of what happened. And see, that's one thing that a lot of the prophets in the Bible understood. They looked at lying as a sin and, hey, that's bad, I shouldn't do that. But at the end of the day, you still had certain people that did it. Because we're not perfect. We're sinful people. We sin on a daily basis all the time. So it's hard to give ourselves to truth and stop lying. As the birds fly off, that's my confirmation, that's my message. I don't want anybody in this season to not receive their blessings because they're holding themselves back. I don't want that for you all. My chosen brothers and sisters, I don't want that for you all. I love you all because you are God. And that hit me deep as it hit you. You are a piece of God. So it's going to come a time where you're going to have to face all these issues, all these conflicts, all these things that you're burying below. You're going to have to face them in order to grow. Grow and glow. It goes hand in hand. You want to be this person, skin glowing, hair glowing, this and that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be that person. You think if you have all this emotional baggage, if you have all these things pushed on you, if you're depressed, if you're suppressed, you think you're gonna have glowing skin by these products? No, because you're not taking care of what's on the inside. You're not. So you have to take care of what's on the inside. And in turn, you reap the benefits because you've healed yourself, because you've taken care of your insides, you've taken care of your body. And this is what I want for you, my chosen brothers and sisters. Like, once you give yourself to God, you give yourself to a higher being. You give yourself to yourself. I'm gonna say that again. You give yourself to yourself. A lot of people want hugs from others. They say, hey, I'm feeling this way. I need a hug. Yes, I feel it. I feel it in my heart. They say, I need a hug, Lord. I need a hug. I need somebody to take care of me. I need somebody to love me. But you won't hug yourself. You won't give yourself to yourself. Yes, I feel it, Lord. I feel it. You won't give yourself to yourself. So love yourself. Start doing the things that make you happy. Because at the end of the day, no matter what relationship you have, when it's time to lay to rest, you are with yourself. Because yourself is God. So, even though we had to change so much to have sustainability to live and survive, God is saying, hey, I need you to return back to that state that you once were. Yes, God, I feel it. Return back to that state that you once were. I need you to be in spirit always. I need you to have that creative like flow. I need you to have that spirit within you. See, the only thing that should change in life is wisdom and knowledge. You go through experiences that shape and mold you who you are. But then you have to grow up and get out of those limiting beliefs or whatever that has been placed on you as a child. Those traumas that's been placed on you. Those sad or bad experiences you have to relive to get past. So I'm saying it's time to work on yourself in this season. It's time to heal yourself in this season. It's time to change. And you're going to have to give yourself to God. Give yourself to the Holy Spirit. Give yourself to the Lord. And you have to. Because if you don't, you're going to fail. I know people don't want to hear that, but if you don't have a higher power working in your favor, at the end of the day, when it comes time, you're going to cry out to Him anyway. Why not renew your heart? Why not renew your spirit now? Why not give it to yourself and give it to God now? Because God is yourself. It is. It's in alignment with your heart and your mind. So give in to yourself. Change is upon you all. But I know you have the power to get over it. I know you have the power. Love, light, peace, prosperity. My name is Fazan, aka Sunshine. I love you all. Okay? And I know you have the power to get through this as I have the power to get through this. I hope this message finds you well and at the specific time you need it. I feel it in my heart, y'all. I feel it in my heart. All thanks to God. All thanks to Lord. All thanks to Holy Spirit. All thanks to Holy Spirit. Peace upon you all and many blessings.